Good morning. Myself Shagila Devi, Assistant Professor in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the subject CS 8792 Cryptography and Network Security. In this subject Cryptography and Network Security, we are going to discuss about the topic malware. So this topic is under Unit 5 Security Practice and System Security. So on successful completion of this module, the student should be able to summarize the concept of malware. That is the outcome of this topic. So after learning this topic, the student can be able to summarize the concept of malware. So next we are going to discuss about the introduction about malware. Malicious software is also commonly known as malware. So a malware is also a software. We can say it is a malicious software, or otherwise we can say it is a malware. So what is a malware is? It is a type of threat to a computer system which are presented by the program that exploit vulnerability in computing systems. So it provides threat to a computing system means that we can call it as a malware or a malicious software. So a malware is a software which is designed to cause damages to or use up the resources of a target computer. So it conceals with or masquerades as legitimate software. So it acts as a legitimate software and it do the malicious activities. In some cases, it spread itself via email or infected floppy disk. So in some cases it can also spread. How it spread is it can be spread via email or by using the infected floppy disk or by using the infected USB drives. This malware can be spread. Next we are going to discuss about some of the terminologies related to malware. First we are going to discuss about virus. A virus is a malware that when executed tries to replicate itself in another executable code. This code is said to be infected. When the infected code is executed, the virus is also executed. So what is a virus is? A virus which replicate itself with the executable code. So when a particular executable code is executed, or when we invoke that particular executable code, the virus is also executed and which infect the system. So that is called as viruses. Next, worms. A worm is a program that can run independently and propagate a working version of itself on another host. So another executable code is not needed for executing this worms and all. So it works independently and it propagates a working version of itself on another host. And next we are going to discuss about the mobile code. A mobile code is a software that can be shipped to a collection of platforms and execute with identical semantics. And autorouter. Autorouter is a malicious hacker tool which is used to break into a new machines remotely. So it is a hacker which is used to break into a new machine. That is, it capture the machine and it make that machine as a bot and make the machine works remotely. Next, we are going to discuss about the kit. A kit is a set of tools to generate the viruses automatically. And spammer programs. So the spammer program is used to send a large volume of unwanted emails to the users, the legitimate users. So it is, what is the use of a spammer program is? It is used to spend large volume of unwanted emails. And flooder is an attacker which attack the traffic of the network. For example, it sends a large volume of traffic so that it creates a denial of service attack. So what is denial of service attack is? Normally a system can able to consider, if normally a system can able to handle 1,000 requests at a time, but if the flooders send 10 millions of request at a time, means the system cannot able to, or the server cannot able to handle that much of request. So automatically it gets down. So the service won't give the service. So that is what we call it as denial of service attack. So next we are going to discuss about this rootkit. A rootkit is a set of tool which is used after the attacker has broken the system and gained root level control. So it captures the entire root level control. And zombies and bots. So what is a zombie or a bot system is? If a program is activated, the infected machine becomes a zombie or a bot. So it work only the it works the concept or the commands of the bot master. Next is a spyware. A spyware is a software that collects the information from the computer and transmits it into another system. And what next we are going to discuss about adware. Adware is advertising software which can create so much of advertisements and which redirects our site to some other sites. And next we are going to discuss about the major categories of malware. So the malwares are majorly classified into needs a host and independent malwares. So needs a host means it needs a new host to run a particular malware. For example, say example a virus, a logic bomb or a backdoor which need another program. It may not execute independently. It need another program to execute. Next, independent. So it's a self-contained program. So it can execute itself. So it's not necessary for other programs for executing these kind of malwares. So example for this kind of malwares are worms and bot programs. And next we are going to see some of the important questions related to this. So what is a malicious software or malware? And what are the categories of malicious software? And the next question is define virus, worm, bot programs, mobile code, flooder, rootkit, spyware and adware. And also write short notes on backdoor, logic bombs and Trojan horses. So these are all some of the important questions in this topic. Thank you.